And we are live. And today is Friday, and do we have a lineup for you? We have got Xabelina Vargas, who is just an amazing teenpreneur. And she is here with Steve Barnes and another amazing, amazing leader who just really keeps us all going. And Rita Stewart is a minister who is working to help others get financially stable and healthy in that part of their lives. And then your hosts are Emily Bolton, who is a CPA and certified tax coach, and I'm Kathleen Packard, and I am a salon owner and love working online. So, Emily, whoops.
I have to just go take care of a barking crazy dog at the moment, so Kathleen, I'm going to let you go with this while I go take care of that dog.
All right. So today our panel is going to share with you about a success program that has come to Wake Up Now to help really enhance the ability of people coming into this world of online marketing to have more success. And Rita, I believe that you have finished this course already?
That's correct. Yes.
So can you share a little bit about it?
Sure. I received a call from corporate explaining the opportunity, and it was like simply a no-brainer to participate in the Success Academy. The thing that caught my attention about it the most was the fact that you would have the opportunity to have an orientation and then 4 very intense, or I should say comprehensive sessions about the products and about how to effectively engage individuals or introduce them to what we have to offer through our social distribution network, followed up by a personal mentor to go along with you on this journey. And then in addition to that, they have implemented what we call a challenge team, and that right there is the kicker. The challenge team is a group of individuals who will be at the corporate office who will assist us, where we will take our referrals or take individuals that we have pre-qualified and refer them to a team at the corporate office who will then move forward to support us in closing our sales or making any contacts that are necessary or ensuring that we actually are able to take those potential prospects to the next level and fully engaging in Wake Up Now. And I think that is just totally awesome, because we then in the field can continue to go forth and meet and greet and introduce and share, and then just turn them over to corporate whom we know have the feedback or have the experience, they know the product, they know what we have to offer, and they can do, spend that time doing that, closing them and ensuring that they're up to speed. They will also train our new business partners on the system as well once they become a part of it. I will have to say the process was very, very effective. There was an orientation, as we mentioned before we went online, Steve, and then after that, there are 4 sessions. It's very dynamic in the way they go about doing it. It's interactive. You actually have homework assignments at the end of each session that you have to complete, which keeps you engaged. They're very diligent in the follow-up. They're very diligent in ensuring you know exactly what time that your sessions will take place, etc. I have since been able to submit referrals, and my coach, or should I say mentor, has been very, very responsive. I mean, and it's not just a matter of just emails. They will call you. They will call you, and they encourage you to call them for anything that you need. It's truly, truly a team approach, and it was 1,000% worth the investment, just 1,000% worth the investment. So it was good. And I'll be happy to answer any other questions as we go along.
Wow, that really goes along with the book then that Kirby Cochran and Jason Elrod wrote about the wolf mentality, of that whole working as a team, right from the top of the company right down through to every last
Yes.
person.
Yes.
So that's
You actually have the option to audit the classes once you complete them. So if you wanted to go back through for a refresh, that's available. And you also will get access to Russ's program as a part of participating in the One Success Academy. It's just outstanding. It's simply outstanding because I think we're individuals who want to really master this and what we have available to us, and that's exactly what they're helping us do.
wow. Xabelina, now you have joined this, is that correct?
I have, yes, I did. I signed up for it, and I'm just waiting on an email as of right now. I signed up for it when I was at the event, but I couldn't get my IBO number, so I think I may have to give them a call because I mean, if Rita's like, and Steve is like, you know, they're already starting, there must be something, you know, my name must have gotten mixed up in there somewhere. But yeah, definitely, I'm excited about it. You know, the simple fact that you have all of this available to you, you know, this really ensures to you that this is not just a hobby, this is a real business. And the training is a real business training. So, you know, we all start off with the same exact pay plan, and you can really make it with this. You know what I mean? If you don't know, now you know. You know, it's a really good investment, and the fact that we have TaxBot, that we could just write it off, and you know, letting them know this is an investment in my business. That's another thing that I'm excited about. So I'm super stoked about this new mentoring program. You have no idea. When I heard it, I wanted to cry.
And my apologies, because I want to share with our viewers that you are a mom that is a homeschooler, and you're from New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, share a little bit about how that works into what you're doing.
How what works into
the homeschooling and being that, you know, how are you finding that with running the business also?
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, the Wake Up Now has the products itself has really simplified it to a point where it does not really take up a lot of your time. You know, you show your friends, you show your family, they get it. They get it. They see it. You know, it's not something that you really, really have to explain. Now with this mentoring program, I'm even more excited because now I'm not just talking to my friends and my family. Now I'm talking to people who may not know me. You know what I mean? And it just gives it just solidifies the whole business aspect of it. And now it's not just, oh, you've got your own little gig going on. It's not just a little business. It's a real deal here, you know, and you've got real people who are mentoring you, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I'm a homeschool mom. I've got 3 kids. I've got a 17-year-old, a 14-year-old, and an 11-year-old. And this year I'm really super excited because Wake Up Now has provided, I mean, not just Wake Up Now, the team build, everybody doing this together. I have a full-time income, and I really am, I feel very blessed about that. So I have the peace of mind knowing I can homeschool my kids, I can take that, you know, take them out to field trips, do all kinds of stuff, and the income is just coming in. The work that I put in during the summer is really paying off. I don't have to sit here and focus so much on it anymore just to really grow, unless I want to get up to like a $5,000, $10,000 a month, you know, residual. But right now I'm good. Income disclaimer, you know, wakeupnow.com/IDS. You know, no guarantees of incomes. However, I'm not typical, and neither are you. So, but Wake Up Now, to me personally, I've been in so many other gigs, you could call it. I've done a lot of other things, and this has been the one that has paid off the most, especially being that I don't have a lot of experience in this, you know. So I can't imagine what the mentor program is about to do. Oh my goodness.
I have a question. I've homeschooled for 10 years, and I homeschooled 2 of my children into college and 1 into high school. And a question for you, Rita. You've been through the program. As far as curriculum goes for us homeschool moms, when our children start getting of the high school age and getting ready for college, we oftentimes look for vocational type trainings or maybe some college credits that they can earn while they're at home. You know, I know my older two earned a full year's worth of college credits while they were still at home before they went away to college. And they went away at 16, so they're really quite capable of handling some pretty heavy level learning. Rita, what do you think of the training program as regards to potential curriculum, look over the shoulder of mom or dad as they're going through the process?
I mentioned earlier that the process and the content is very comprehensive. I also feel that it was presented in a manner that helps to engage several different modalities, if you will. I think the main thing that I would take away from it is it helps you to become masterful at the Wake Up Now, for the Wake Up Now platform, and you know what we do with our social distribution network. I think that if we were, you know how we can have 18-year-olds and up, right? Mm-hmm. So if an 18-year-old was to engage in the One Success Academy, I can say with sheer confidence that they will walk away knowing how to manage this business effectively themselves. And that is literally outstanding. Yeah. The other thing is I feel that the way they set it up, it holds you accountable because, again, you have homework, if you will, some exercises that you're asked to complete, not that extensive, but things that, frankly, we should complete if we're serious about this as a business. So I would have to say, and actually I was a former educator, so I know, like, you know, what types of things to look for or what things are effective from an educational perspective, and the Academy, they've just nailed it. Is there always an opportunity for improvement? Of course there's, you know, an opportunity for us to make it even better, but where we stand today and the technology that they're using to get this across from us with the human interaction, the team interaction, is just, it's outstanding. It's simply outstanding, Emily. I hope that helped.
Oh, yes, yes, it did. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there is a waiver for under 18. I think from 16 or 17-year-olds can actually get a waiver if their parents are willing to sign it. I happen to know a young homeschool person. Actually, he may actually have just turned 18. He's right in that time frame with my daughter. And he's been, with his parents' permission, in an affiliate program, not Wake Up Now, for about a year and a half, and this kid is like really rocking it, and he's going pro. I mean, he already really is. He's been going to national conventions for like 2 years now, and bought himself a car, and just really has gotten into it. He really is one of those young men that is just taking it and going forward. So I really was interested in how that program might look, because certainly the vocational training, and it's a good thing for individuals to look at, particularly homeschool families, because oftentimes we've made that sacrifice. We're one income earning families, sometimes with larger families, and that extra cash, or how are you going to put your kid through college, that's a concern. So, you know, we've had the discussion here before, that kind of going pro, looking at online marketing, network marketing as a profession, as a career pathway, and finding yourself into a proper structured learning program that could supplement and or be a replacement to the college costs that are out there. So Rita, valuable, very valuable input. Thank you.
I will add this as well. The first 2 sessions does focus on the social distribution network, but the second 2 sessions focus, or the last 2 sessions focus more on us becoming effective marketers, us understanding and knowing how to engage individuals, us understanding and knowing how to share what we have to offer. So they take it to another level. It's not simply just about everything that we offer through our network. They really do spend time in terms of engaging us as to how to be effective with applying what we have.
Wow, that's fantastic. Rita, not to really monopolize the time here with you, but when you mentioned the social distribution network, that's certainly something that we've been hearing from the convention. Do you mind sharing a little bit about that if the first two modules were relative to that?
Yeah, the first two modules, as it related to the social distribution network, they actually stepped us back through every single, how do I say, software solution that we have available and exactly what the result or the outcome can be as a result of applying it. They actually walk you through platform that we have, our back office, so that you know exactly where to go and what to do and how to apply it. They also walk you through some of the key products. They also walk you through how to interact with your social networks in terms of sharing what we have available on our social distribution platform. So as it relates to the software solutions, as it relates to the products, as it relates to just everything that we have to offer. And the beauty of Wake Up Now, I must say, is that we have something that can support any and every individual and family. And that is just simply awesome. Awesome. And then make sure you go away with understanding exactly what you have available to you.
I think that was one of the neat things that they brought up, is that so many times people get distracted when they're in this marketing because they're looking, they're like a squirrel. They got tension over here and then something over there, and they brought it together so that the multiple streams of income are within one company rather than trying to diversify yourself, so that everybody can pick something that resonates with them, something they're comfortable with, and then when they share, that person can pick what's comfortable for them. So I think it's really, really great in that way. And Steve, you are bringing to this team your military background and your leadership from there. And I just can't imagine now. You have read The Wolf Mentality all the way through. Is that correct?
Yeah, actually, I read it twice. We got a lot of houses, a lot of stairs in the house, so I got one on the top floor, one on the bottom floor. I can't keep coming up that long, switching chapters and reading different stuff, so I got 2 books. Let me jump in and say this. First off, guys, talk about huge props to you ladies. I mean, you guys, everybody says, Steve, military background, that's great, real professional leadership skills, 22 years trained, that's great. You guys are the bomb. You guys don't have 2 decades of leadership, tactical, training, yet you are running so full force with this, so proud. You guys are paving the way for every single mom. I'm a stay-at-home dad. Hey, surprise! Check it out. I'm the other guy. I'm like in the lady sandwich here. I'm not the stay-at-home mom. I'm a stay-at-home dad. Military guy, pilot, fighting cancer, working through a plethora of things that would normally shut a human being down. And the one thing that keeps me going is each and every one of you guys every day, and not just the ladies on the panel, but the people on the other side of the screen that are listening and watching this right now. It's for you. You are the reason that these ladies and I do the things that we do every single day nonstop, and the reason you will learn to be inspired and have that drive and that desire and motivation to do things like reach out of your comfort zone and attend the Success Academy. I'll as Xabelina said it with the income disclaimer, you're not guaranteed to make anything at all, because in life you are ultimately running your ship. Xabelina said that, I wrote all this down, said this is a real business. This is not your mom and pop's online course. This is not the same. Rita said the same thing. Talk about taking things to a real professional next level. This is it. I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm proud and thankful to be here with each and every one of you guys, and I think all of us can equally say that we look forward every day to helping people achieve what we're about to embark on. Rita's already, a couple steps ahead, lucky girl, but you know what, I'm catching up, we're right behind her, but this is what it's about. This is not your mom and pop's online course. This is not your regular company that comes and goes. Not every company out there can get publicly traded on the stock market, and I will close by saying that not every company will double their stock value in 24 hours. You know what I mean? That's a big deal. Big deal.
That shows the support that everybody has put behind this company and the belief. absolutely. So I think we're all looking forward to really diving into this whole Success Academy for what it can bring to the table. I think it's even more professionalism, more knowledge, more, rather than just coming in and going helter skelter. There's a path to follow. And I think that's just going to make it so much easier for that brand new person looking to enhance their lifestyle, looking to make life easier to be able to follow. I think that's huge.
Now, I have a question as well. We certainly have the Wolf Mentality book that's there, and that is about leadership and mentoring and being able to be that leader, be that mentor for those that are coming in, and to guide them and hopefully get them into the academy themselves so they too can learn the craft and become quite skilled and increase their income as a result. I have a question for you, Rita. Is that whole leadership mentality and mentoring aspect, is that part of the course of the Success Academy?
I would say you sense more of that during the third and fourth session, but even more so once you connect with your mentor. That's where it really comes out at least that's what I'm finding right now. But the third and fourth sessions, yes. And they are very clear and specific also in terms of, what what the expectations are of you when you engage with a prospect, and how to do that in a professional manner, and how to do it in such a way that you can guide your team in a professional manner. So it's there. It's the best way I know to put it, Emily, it's embedded. It's embedded in everything that we're doing. Everything that we're doing with the Success Academy, and from my perspective, everything I've seen we're doing with Wake Up Now. It's just awesome.
We're very glad of that. So many of us come and look at this and say, wow, we really want that level of professionalism. It's something that we can be proud of. It's something that we can bring people into, knowing that the integrity and the congruency and that concept that this is a profession, a true business, as Xabelina had mentioned. Anybody want to jump in here and have something to add?
I'm proud to say that I've sponsored a very good friend, a good teammate to all of us, and that's Zachary Roth. I couldn't be more proud to have helped sponsor him, get him in the program. That's part of this thing that you guys need to realize, is that there is a pay it forward mentality, that if you want to jump on that train and you believe in somebody and you know that they can do this, you know that they're never going to give up, they've got the drive, the motivation, the skill, the mindset, all of that. I see that in Zach. I've been happy to put him in. He's already, he has started, he's already got 2 people lined up that he's ready to help. Well, that's double what I can do. So I had to call back corporate and say, guys, like, how many people can I sponsor? How many people can I help get into this? If they don't have today to do it. And gee whiz, they said you can help as many people as you want, Steve. You're a good guy. Everybody, hey. So, but I started with Zach. Super proud. He's on board. He's running with this, and I think we have literally multiple people on our team, just us and our team and our company. Now this could be any team anywhere, but for us, we have multiple people who are running in this academy, and I cannot wait for like March break to see where we're at. I'm excited.
A lot of people, unfortunately, do not take this industry seriously. You share with them opportunities such as this, and unfortunately, there's a bad taste in people's mouths. And a lot of the reasons why is because they get, ooh, yeah, guys, I'm in New Jersey. You hear all of the sirens in the background. Unfortunately, people get into this industry and they don't have a mentor. They see the vision. They hear the vision that's put out in front of them. They see that other people have done it. However, they're not skilled. You know what I mean? But they want it, and so they try it out, and then they get burned out very quickly because they have no direction. And unfortunately, you lose really good people because they do not have the skills that it takes to really make it in this industry. And that's what excited me about the mentor program, because not only are they teaching you exactly what to do, like Rita was saying, but for this particular business, for this, this is it. Wake up now. This is what you do. This is how you share it. And it's a very professional approach, and I'm truly grateful for that. And I want you to understand why, because while I'm busy taking care of my children, making sure that they're 16, 17-year-olds who think like Einsteins, I have people who are professional who are training my team, and they're training them to be professional marketers. So I know that this is an empire that's worth millions of dollars, and my team is taking advantage of it for a small fraction of that. So I'm excited about that.
And we do have a little different platform, and I do think that, having this training is huge, because this is like taking affiliate marketing, online marketing, network marketing, and this whole social distribution network is a whole new concept, which is huge to being able to really serve the masses in a way that hasn't been served before. So I think that having that training was such a wise decision and forward thinking. As I read the wolf mentality and see what Kirby Cochran has done prior to this, and Jason, and the way that they think, and bringing, describing how a wolf pack works together is just amazing. So, this is, I believe this is just like the tip of the iceberg of what we've got coming to us, and what they, with their thought process, and teaching us or sharing with us how to get our own mindsets more open.
I just want to make reference to something I said earlier too, that at the end of the academy, we do have access to Ross Jardine's complete training as a part of being a student of this, and that is just absolutely outstanding. And I think the second thing too, in reference to what Xabelina was talking about, we want to have people who take this seriously to partner with us. We want individuals who see this as an opportunity or a profession, and therefore we want individuals who are going to be willing to make the investment to participate in the Success Academy. I mean, it's like hands down, you want to be at a place where you are proficient, and you are a master of that which you have invested in, and you want to be in a position where you can effectively respond to your team as well as your potential partners in the industry. It's simply outstanding. It really is.
Yeah, it's a very exciting aspect, and if I recall correctly, there is, of course, the expense to get in. That much I definitely know. I've got my receipt. but there's also requirements. It's a very serious program. It's doable by all of us. It's a doable program, but it has some serious requirements as regards to what we put into it, with the commitment that we make as a student going through the program. But on their part, in return for us seriously investing money in our training and doing the requirements of the program, they've made some guarantees. Did anyone want to speak on that?
If I remember correctly, what is it, 300 to 500% success rate for individuals? I think that there was a beta before this first group that just finished, and so those who went through the beta of the program have come out with that success rate. For those who went through the actual first session, we just finished about 10 days before convention. So the data that they have was based on those who went through beta, and I will say to you that they had revamped the program, because I started my first session before they revised the program, and I took session 1 over because I wanted to go through with the revamp. So I'm telling you, Wake Up Now is serious about this. They're serious about our success. They're serious about us winning. They're serious about us being experts in the market for what we have to offer with this social distribution network or platform. And I think it is awesome. I keep saying it's outstanding. Whatever you want to call it, it is an awesome investment. And might I add that when you think about it in the scheme of things, that investment is minimal. It's minimal compared to the fact that you're going to come away with a mentor, one-to-one mentor, and you're going to have a team of experts from the corporate office who will support you with connecting with your prospect and your potential business partners. That's just outstanding. So that investment is minimal.
Yeah, absolutely. And I hear some feedback going on for all of us when we're talking. But there was also a reference to an increase in pulse. Did anybody catch that?
I think they mentioned that you're almost guaranteed. Now they're
Steve froze.
well.
I think we're having trouble with Google. And we might have to close on that and leave everybody hanging with that question. Because we are definitely having some technical difficulty. But are you back there, Steve?
I'm still there. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
let's go for it.
Oh, okay. Outside with the three to they were all from of leveling up, right? So in our company, we have different levels that we like to achieve, and we have nicknames for them like D3, F3, F4. And one of the things that they had mentioned that I caught was, they're looking to propel you from your current level to the next level, and that's one of the biggest. I got the chart on the wall right here. Every day I look at that thing and I salivate, and I'm like, oh man, come on, I can't. I'm trying. I need the help. I need the training. I need the expertise, and now I have it. So now I'm going to take my lighter that I've got sitting here, my highlighter. I'm going to stroke off the F3 one day, and I'm going to move up to F4. That's where I'm going next. So that's one of the other, upsides to this is moving up a level. Good thing, big good thing. It's like a promotion.
And the fact that you can give yourself a promotion is the coolest thing about this whole business anyway. And one of the other things that, of this program is the fact of paying it forward. I know that you mentioned it with what you were doing for Zach, but that is a requirement of this program, the way I understand it, is to pay it forward to somebody else within your team. I think that's huge.
Yeah, it's very fitting because that's somewhat how we're building up the teams in the first place. Is we get ourselves established, bring our people in, and we help others by helping them build up their teams as well. So that's fantastic. Hey, this was amazing. And we're out of time, and that is just such a shame. My goodness, thank you so much, everyone, for giving us such value. And Rita, thank you for going through that for us as a pioneer and bringing back such amazing information for the rest of us. We greatly appreciate you sharing that with us and with our viewers. So with that, let's all say our goodbyes, and everybody have a great day.
Thank you all.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, bye.
Bye-bye.